Hello, everyone. My name is DJ Neeks, and I would like to welcome you to my playthrough of the expansion of the classic RTS game, StarCraft. And the expansion is known as Broodwar. For those of you who have already seen my StarCraft playthrough, you know about the story, about the things that happened, how we followed at first the story with us seeing what happened with Jim Raynor and Sarah Kerrigan, and how they accidentally helped Arcturus Mengsk rise to become emperor after overthrowing the Confederacy. And I say accidentally because they were completely unaware that he would look to betray them or use them in that manner without their knowing. We also saw what happened to Kerrigan, that she was abandoned by Mengsk to the Zerg, and then the overmind of the Zerg turned her into the Queen of Blades, one of the Zerg themselves. And then we also got to know about Tassadar, a Templar of the Protoss, as well as Zeratul, a Dark Templar of the Protoss, and how even though the Conclave and Aldaris did not agree with them consorting, because apparently consorting with the Dark Templar is considered heresy and it's an incredible heinous crime, even though the Zerg had actually been able to invade their homeworld of Ire. Eventually, we ended up being able to defeat the Overmind with the combined efforts of Tassadar, Zeratul, and Jim Raynor. And now the expansion of Broodwar continues this story, directly after the conclusion, when Tassadar nobly made the amazing sacrifice of pretty much kamikazing his ship right into the Overmind while combining the powers and energies of both the High Templar and the Dark Templar in order to have an attack so powerful it destroyed the Overmind while sacrificing his life, sadly. And so we continue directly from that. Now, as you can see here, the main campaign was episodes 1, 2, and 3, and now we have episodes 4, 5, and 6. Now, the order is a little different this time. We will be starting off with the Protoss, and then the Terrans, and then the Zerg. So, what shall happen? What is going to be the fallout of Tassadar and the others saving Ire from being overrun by the Zerg and taken over by the Overmind? Well, let's find out. Give me a second here to turn back up the main sound. Alright, there we go. So here we go. Let's start off with episode 4, the Protoss Campaign. Protoss Campaign, The Stand. The nefarious Zerg Overmind has been destroyed, and the Protoss homeworld of Ire now lies in smoking ruin. As the executor of the remaining Protoss forces, you must now attempt to reunite your beleaguered people and save them from the ravenous Zerg who still roam mindlessly across the blackened fields of Ire. So even though the Overmind is gone, many Zerg are still there and still pose a threat. Escape from Ire, isolated Protoss base on the planet Ire.
Greetings, Executor. Though we all grieve
Greetings,
for the loss of mighty
Zeratul.
Tassadar, we must find the resolve to carry on. He sacrificed himself to destroy the Overmind, but many Zerg still rage across our ruined homeworld. Without the Conclave to lead us, or the protection of our great fleets, it seems we must fend for ourselves.
Aldaris is correct, Executor. As we have both seen, the Zerg will not halt their rampage until every last one of us is dead. I suggest that we retreat to our last functional warp gate and travel to where the Zerg cannot follow us.
With all due respect, Zeratul, the Protoss do not run from their enemies. Ire is our homeworld. It is here that we shall make our stand.
Just as your
It's
Conclave
Aldaris. We don't
did.
need to make a noble last stand where we all go down.
Aldaris. Dead because they allowed their pride to blind their reason. Only
Listen to Zeratul. He's the voice of reason here.
mistakes can we live to avenge them. Now, Executor, I know of a place where we can find solace. It is Shakuras. the secret homeworld of my people.
Oh,
the
his
Dark
own homeworld.
Templar.
Your people. We would be seen as tyrants to them. Why would they shelter us?
Have I not pledged myself to your cause? Not all beings are as unforgiving as your lamented
Ho
conclave,
ho.
Paris.
You are right, of course. Executor, Zeratul shall find us passage to the warp gate. After the gate has been secured, Phoenix and the new praetor Artanis shall lead our surviving brethren to Shakuras.
Executor, I am Artanis.
Oh, hello.
Though I've only
Hi,
recently been
Artanis.
appointed praetor, you can trust that I will uphold the honor and traditions of the Templar.
We shall see.
Hey, boys.
Huh.
Mind if we tag along?
Hey, Jim.
I figure heading anywhere has got to be better than staying here with the Zerg.
Commander Reyno, as ever, your assistance is appreciated. We would be honored if you joined us.
So a little quick note. Be sure to remember that name, Artanis. Because from what I have heard, he's going to play quite the role in the latest expansion of StarCraft 2. So, let's see how his story turns out in this expansion. And of course, it's good to see good old Jimmy back. And of course, Zeratul as well. So, and it sounds like Phoenix is going to be here as well. So our objectives are bring Zeratul to the warp gate, and Zeratul must survive. Well, as before, with my main campaign playthrough, I am going to be using a couple of cheat codes in order to progress through this, because as with the main game, it's a bit difficult, and I struggled the first time, and I was not able to actually beat... I couldn't beat the main campaign, so there's no way I could beat the expansion. Yeah, if you have a problem with that, you know, if you did with the main campaign, if you have a problem with that here with the expansion, I'm sorry, but that's just how I'm going to do it. The purposes of this playthrough is to help show the story, to share, you know, to experience the story, not for me to have a challenge. So, here we go. Oh yeah, I recently had to reinstall this game, so it thinks I'm just now playing this for the first time. Okay, real quick. The two different codes I use are power overwhelming. Ah! Good thing I put it in right there just now. Oh man, we got attacked there. And the other one... Hold on a second. I want to make sure I get the right one here. Okay, here it is. It is... Whoops. Black sheep wall. There we go. So we can see the entire map as well as being able to, go through without getting destroyed. So there's the base we got to get to. And as you can see on this map, there's a ton of Zerg units. So a couple of Zerg bases and such. And we gotta have our guys, including good old Zeratul here.
Templar. Kas Naradak.
Ha! Kars Naradak.
You address me.
Yes, I do. Okay, so let's take control of our squad here. And obviously this area is completely messed up. So let's just have them, let's see where they go when I just say, yeah, to go here. And off they go! Zeratul, of course, will lead the way, since he can deal a ton of damage on his own.
We should destroy these Nidus canals, so as to stem the flow of Zerg.
Now go ahead and do that. There you go. Get the Overlord! So they will just automatically go in whatever path is quickest or closest, the shortest pathway. Just in the general direction, head to wherever destination that I told them to go to. And yeah, this is one of those missions where it's not typical StarCraft missions where you handle bases and units. basically, it's just take control of these units. You may find more units along the way, and hopefully they survive.
We must join our brethren in battle.
Oh, see, like there's a couple more right here that help us. Oh my goodness! Look at all these Zerg units. Imagine how tough this is without the cheat code. You encounter a lot more zones and such. Like a bigger squad. What are you doing? Get over there. Get involved. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take control of some of these guys in the second unit. The ones I've already told to go, they're gonna go. But some of these are here, like these Zalts here. I have to keep them together and just have them do the same thing. Oh, look, there's more over here, including an Archon. Nice. Let's have them join up. Go that direction as well.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. I long for combat.
Oh, look at this. They're all bunched up with an Ultralist. There's Zeratul. Zeratul can deal out 100 damage per hit. That is a lot of damage. And of course, it's cloaked, so it's really awesome that he's able to not only deal off the amount of damage, but he can be invisible to regular units unless they have a detector. I could send some up here to wipe out this base, but I'm not sure if they can even get up there. Let's see. Is there a pathway? I don't think so. I think they're kind of isolated up there. What are you guys doing? Just...
Receiving.
Yeah, I don't think they can get up to this area. I mean, I can try sending them, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Let's have them go here. Let's see whether or not they actually can. Oh, look at this guy. He's just chilling over here.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
It is good to see more of our brethren on the battlefield.
Ah, nice. We encountered this group here. Let's have the Archon join them.
This is all that remains
Heading towards
of
the
our
warp
forces in this province. We have found the location of the warp gate.
The shield
but there's
battery.
a sizable Zerg force blocking
See, I
the
can't
way.
even actually do any of these.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. For Hadun.
Basically, you just gotta wait. But they'll just destroy everything in their path along the process. But look at it. I love it. The Archon is one of my favorite units for the Protoss. He does about 30 damage. So if you have a couple of High Templars that you don't want to micromanage like I do, it's like I hardly ever use High Templars. So if I get two of them, I just need to just combine them. I know you can use them for different things and different abilities, but I'll admit it, I'm a bit lazy when it comes to those things and certain units and their abilities. So I'm not that. I guess I would say I'm not really that concerned about micromanaging. I'm very simplistic. Now I will say here early on, don't expect you don't have to expect me doing this same kind of thing of using cheat codes and such in StarCraft 2, because that game will actually allow you to choose a difficulty setting, whereas this one has one default difficulty setting, and that is it. You cannot change it. Whereas StarCraft 2, they do offer you multiple difficulty settings, so I'll be able to do that without having to use cheat codes. So, which will make that a lot of fun. That'll be able to actually do it without just OPing this whole thing, which I'm sure some people are going to get really upset about, but I don't think it should be that big of a deal, since it's supposed to be about experiencing the story. My playthroughs on my channel, but
Executor,
you guys
I have located
oh,
the warp gate. We must hurry and evacuate the Kali survivors before the Zerg return.
oh, of course. Everybody, into the warp gate now. boy, here they come.
Don't worry about getting your people
It's
through the
Phoenix
gate.
and Ray and Jim.
Phoenix and I will hang back and protect our flank until everyone is through.
What? No! Well, we achieved victory, but hopefully, Raynor, Phoenix, and Artanis make it out there okay. Alright, so the first mission is over. Let's continue. Dunes of Shakuras. Protoss base camp on the planet Shakuras. Home of the Dark Templar.
Entaro Tassadar, Executor. The
Ooh,
survivors
they
from
changed it
Ire
to
have
from
made it
Entaro
safely through
Adun
the
to
gate.
Ataro Tassadar. That's
Yet,
awesome.
Amidst the chaos of our retreat, we lost contact with Phoenix and Raynor. I fear that they may have been overrun by the Zerg.
Fear not, Artanis. Phoenix is as stalwart a warrior as I have ever known, and the Terran Raynor has proven himself to be highly resourceful in the past. I for one believe that they made it here safely. But while we wait for word from them, we must reconnoiter the surrounding area and find a suitable location for a more permanent settlement. Once we're situated, we can begin to search for the Dark Templar.
Alright, Zertul, you got it. Let's establish a base and find the Dark Templar. Yeah. Alright. Power overwhelming. And of course, you can use these if you want, whenever you want to try this game out, in case the game gets to be a bit too hard for you, like it did for me. Okay, so there's a base over, there's resources over here, so, and resources over here. So I could have my probes just go make 2 bases over there. And the Zerg are down here. There's a whole Zerg base over here. So, okay. So I guess what we'll do, let's have these 4 go here. Let's have these 4 go over here. This one has the gas, so this will be our main base over here, this main area. Over here, they have
There are Zerg on Shakuras. They must have taken control of the warp gate on Ire.
What man calls? I long for combat.
there you go. Alright, you 2 head over there. And you 2 make over here. Wait, you warp in a nexus right
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
here. And in the simulator right here.
There is no sign of Phoenix or Raynor. They must still be on Ire.
Look at these! They have to go through this base to get to this over here. That's hilarious. Well, we're gonna have to wait until they start warping in. I could warp in a pylon, though. There we go. Alright, so I know I have no resources now, but I'll be able to have these guys start collecting. Just gotta wait for this Nexus to come in before they can start doing that. Oh, look at this! The Zealot is gonna take out this area over here. There's a warp gate right here, though. So it may as well be good. We may as well go ahead and just clear out that area. Oh, look at that! They're trying to destroy that probe. I thought I said 2 zealots. Oh wait, there are 2 zealots. I didn't see the other one. Whoops. Well, that's alright. These 2 will just clear out this area, and then they'll wipe out the Zerg over here. Almost dead. There we go. Oh, look, he's gonna wipe that out, and while this one continues to head up here. Nice.
I long for combat. We are under attack.
Oh, great, a whole bunch of Zerg are showing up at our base. Oh, Dark Templar.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Can't control them, though. That's alright. You. On the gas. You get to work on the crystals. Minerals.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Huh, this one went up here to destroy this colony. That's fine. There you go, now he's gonna wipe out these hydralisks. Look at this, at least these Dark Templar are really helping me out trying to take out the units. Another probe built here.
We are under attack.
Well, now that those are wiped out, these guys will just stand guard here. And he will just be here. And then we'll have to just kind of wait. You know what, why don't I just have these two go on a mission to wipe this out so they can clear out this area and make this a possible expansion. And meanwhile, why don't you just head back to the main base and help collect minerals. There you go. But they're still fighting those hydralisks. Wait, those hydralisks aren't even taking any damage. What's going on? They're just gonna keep attacking? Wow, okay. They're working on the minerals. I almost keep saying crystals. Well, they look sort of like crystals. Give me a break. Some people say money. Like, it's not money, it's minerals. But then again, it also looks like crystals. Alright, well, I'm up to 158 now.
We are under attack.
You, why don't you get to start getting to work on, warping in. Why don't you warp in a,
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
right here. Oh, you two move.
I long for combat.
Go up here. Help attack. You warp in a gateway right here. There we go. Now my zealots will actually wipe these guys out. There we go.
Glad I am to see that you've returned home after these many decades. But the strange guests that have followed you here seem ill-tempered.
Well met, my brother. Indeed, these creatures known as the Zerg have no regard for the sanctity of life. Once we have secured this area, I shall tell you everything I know about them in council.
I am sure the matriarch will be eager to hear your tale as well.
Executor,
Patriarch.
we have received a transmission from Raynor and Phoenix. They are still alive and are fighting to retake the warp gate on Ire. We must secure the gate on this side without delay.
Nice. So now we have to destroy the Zerg base. Okay, no problem. Oh, look at that. I can control the Dark Templar now. Nice.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Watch this.
So be it.
Well, they're gonna wipe out the ground units, but I'm gonna have to make some dragoons if I want to take out the air units.
Your
Can't
warriors
make a
have
Cybernetics
engaged the
core
enemy.
yet. Oh, can I? Yes, I can. All right. There you go. Let's get the Cybernetics core right there. Can't make a... Oh, I need a forge to make a photon cannon. Okay. Once I get to 150, I'll be able to warp in a forge. Pichu, why don't you go help out?
Honor guide me.
Alright, now let's warp in a forge. Up here. Help out with the minerals in the meantime.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Let's also get another probe here. Oh, warped in.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Get one more.
Your warriors have
Be able to
engaged
make
the enemy.
upgrades. I can make some more, yeah, I can make some dragoons if I want. I just need more resources.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay. Let's get a dragoon in here.
Your warriors have engaged
Make a
the
rally
enemy.
point right here.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Alright.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm on the lookout over here on this
Your
bridge.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
See, I can't take those out because I don't have any units that can attack the air other than
Your
dragoons.
warriors have engaged
This
the
one
enemy.
dragoon, he's gonna wipe out everyone. Nah, I'm gonna see if I can make some more air anti-air units. I can make Dark Templars and High Templars, but I need to warp in some other structures here. Let's see.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Let's warp in a photon cannon, just because. As a sign of self-defense. Alright, now advanced structures, let's see. Robotics facility, Stargate, Citadel of
Your
Adun.
warriors have engaged the
You
enemy.
make a Citadel of Adun, a robotics facility. Okay, so. Let's see, we're gonna need, we need to warp in more pylons. Let's warp one there. Warp one here.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
And let's warp another one like right here.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Almost, there we go.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
There we go. Warping the Citadel of Adun. He can just chill right there. I'll be like, look, you're my structures guy. You're gonna warp in the structures I need once I have enough resources.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Very well.
Oh, that's right. Overlord can detect stealth units. He's gonna just run like, ah, leave us alone.
have engaged the enemy.
I could also try and make some Archons that they can attack air. Gonna have to let's see, Templar.
Executor,
Oh,
my crew and I will remain here on Ire and shut the gate down on this side. It's the only way to make sure that the Zerg
What?
won't send
No,
more
Jim.
reinforcements to Shakuras.
You will be hopelessly outnumbered, and once the gate is shut down, there will be no one to save you should you be overrun.
Yeah, well, I'm a man of action. What can I say?
I shall remain with Raider as well, Executor.
oh wow.
My duty is to Ire after all.
Farewell, then.
Man, those two are
brave
amazing.
warriors. We will send through all the troops we can spare.
Thanks. You kids just remember to play nice from now on, okay? Wish us luck.
Oh, Jim. Hopefully he and Phoenix are victorious and they come out of that alright. Spoiler, they do. Alright, victory! Okay, so that was the first couple of missions of the Protoss campaign of the Broodwar expansion. When we come back, we will be continuing with the Protoss campaign. Stay tuned!